Is drug addiction a mental illness? Because drug abuse adversely alters the brain in fundamental ways, yes, drug addiction is a mental illness. Drug addiction negatively muddles the normal hierarchy of needs and desires of an individual. This is because the regularities are replaced with new priorities, abandoning the responsibilities procured from obtaining and consuming drugs with their time and energy. The compulsive behaviors as a result of drug abuse that greatly interrupts the ability to control the urges and negative impulses are the same with the distinctive features of certain mental illnesses. By comparison, mental illness is standardly defined as a wide range of mental health conditions that include disorders affecting one's behavior, thinking, and mood. Meanwhile, drug addiction is a progressive psychological deterioration that stems from the dependence and compulsive use. It detrimentally alters not just the physical features and functions of the body's organ systems, but also affects the mentality, behavior, and mood of an individual. As a corollary, it is conclusive that drug addiction is definitely a mental illness. The World Health Organization, or WHO, supports the notion that drug addiction or dependence on a psychoactive substance is considered as a mental illness. This is mainly because drug addicts tend to neglect and disregard significant familial, social, behavioral, educational, and employment activities. Furthermore, drug addiction is apparently a form of obsessive-compulsive disorder, where the drug addict is completely obsessed and severely urged to seek out and use the substance. Specifically, it is considered as a mental illness because an individual suffers a condition that he or she is unaware and heedless of its effect on the relationship he or she is affiliated with. Moreover, drug addiction occurs alongside mental illness as an effect of the addiction such as anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and so on. Considerably, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, or DSM, a universally used handbook that is referred by healthcare professionals as an authoritative guide and criteria for all mental disorders diagnosis, described and distinguished two types in regards with drug addiction. The two types are drug abuse and drug dependence. Relatively, drug dependence is an equivalent term for drug addiction because drug abuse only refers to the harmful consequences of recurrent drug use, disregarding the characteristics of the consequent behaviors of drug addiction, which are compulsive consumption, tolerance, or withdrawal symptoms.
If you or a loved one are looking for help with substance abuse, call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-615-1067. A caring addiction advisor is awaiting your call.